Chapter 2 Blood on the Snow. Leandra prepares for the mission. She gathers up some food and some tools, and she puts them in her backpack. As she is fastening the flap, she says something which surprises you.
When I saw you for the first time, I thought you were a grown man. But now you seem really young to me.
Leandra shoulders her backpack. Then she picks up a stiletto dagger and slips it inside her belt.
There is an old tunnel in the cellar of this house,
she says,
and it runs all the way to the foundry. My father and I often use it to go there and buy the bronin and iron we need for our inventions. You can use it as well to reach the foundry without having to take your chances out in the open, or you can come with me and I'll show you where the sheriff's office is.
The foundry is on your own, or the sheriff's office with Leandra. The choice is yours. Obviously, you gotta go with her.
I mean, we kind of agreed since we started this before we, again, as I said before we even knew there would be a chick.
You have to sleep with her. You gotta try to sleep with her.
Even if the story never allows it.
No, but the goal always has to be make out. Just make out. As best you can. Make out.
So, logistically, though, looking at this, I mean, the sheriff's office is on the outskirts of town.
Mm-hmm.
I'd take my chances.
On the outskirts?
With going with her, of course.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's got that badass bow action.
Yeah. Crossbow
action.
Bolts. Yeah.
Yes. So, this is her?
This is her.
Okay.
Sheriff's office with her.
Okay. Your crossbow is nearly empty, and when it is, all you'll have left are your wits and a dagger to use against the Gaiacs. No, I cannot let you that risk alone, you say with a forceful tone. Leandra starts to protest, but you cut her off in the middle of her first sentence. We shall leave together, and that is the end of it. As soon as you can show me where the sheriff's office is, we shall split up, and I will look for Tarara. You will go to the boiler house. Is that clear? Perfectly clear, she says, with more than a trace of resentment. You draw your weapon and move to the door. Leandra stays by the window and scours the street for signs of Gaiacs.
It looks deserted,
she says. Very well. Follow me and stay close, you reply. You pull open the front door and pause to make sure that Leandra is with you. She is standing in the doorway, her face frozen and expressionless. When you hear noises that make your heart skip a beat, Gaiacs are emerging from the shadows of the neighboring houses, and they are fast closing in on all sides. Where is the sheriff's office? You shout, demanding Leandra tell you before the fight ensues. She points along the main street, towards the end of the village at the cliff's edge. On the left, 100 yards or so. This is all she can say before the first of the Gaiacs come running at you, with their weapons held ready to strike blows at your head and chest. Run! You shout, and Leandra is suddenly galvanized into action. She sprints away across the street as the Gaiacs surround you and press home the surprise attack.
Just got real.
It did. This is some legit fight action right now. This has to be like action part.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, look at the etch work.
All right, here we go. We're getting ready.
That's how you know.
Yep.
When the etch work flow, that's game on.
Always. Well, hold up. Dude on the left, Ant. Yeah, we're going after him. Oh, damn. What? Got me again.
Now this boy, he's just growling at you.
Suck it! Alright, so that was 3,
Where is the bleed?
right?
I feel like he should be bleeding.
Oh, man.
Oh, you have 3
guys there. Okay.
That check round radio action.
Ooh, missed that last one. Just gonna use everything I got.
Yeah.
Ooh, got him.
Ooh.
It was not that much damage. Oh no. Now it's our turn. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like this. I don't like this. Damn. Okay, so I can't heal myself. And, should I do, maybe this will make me, I don't actually know what this does. Let's go with this. I don't know what this does yet, so we're gonna learn.
I think that's the force shield punch.
Oh, okay. This just shield?
That might be some sort of dodge maneuver. Might be.
Might be. Or do I go, like, try and attack him again?
I think that one on the bottom on the attack is the heavy one. I think that's heavy attack.
Yeah, it's heavy attack. What's this one, though?
Medium.
Medium?
And light combo attack.
Actually, makes sense. Alright, so should I go heavy?
Yeah, right?
I mean, I don't know.
Gusto.
Slower.
Oof.
I don't know how I messed that up.
I think that might be dodge. I don't know, though.
I think I kind of need to do that, right?
Right?
I mean, I'm gonna...
Try it.
Let's find out.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So now you... Yeah!
Ooh.
Oh!
Wait, did I? There was a counter. I didn't know I even had the ability. I wasn't ready for that. Okay.
Very Resident Evil 4.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're in your dodge phase.
I'm terrible with his counterattacks. Okay. I can do that bleeding type thing, I think.
I think that gives him bleed. You want him to hurt.
It's hurt.
That seems to help a lot. Yes. Give him something to talk about.
Right?
Talk about love.
Exactly.
Oh.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was so enamored with the animation.
I think you gotta use daggers. You gotta use that toss.
Trying to,
Hoots!
Oh, come on.
Oh, he's so close to death.
Now I did it.
Yeah.
Let's be real. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it out of this. Oh man.
Use the big one.
Yeah, look at it. We're getting serious now. Glowing eyes.
When those eyes.
Sword.
You gotta mash X.
I got it.
Oh!
I didn't.
Hey, that was more damage than you've done before.
I know, but he's still alive.
It was good. I would say that's good.
I mean, I'm running out of options here. Oh man.
You have no daggers. None of that anything.
Oh no.
Oh. Kip up.
Oh wait, this is not good.
Oh.
Back in it.
You got it.
Go middle here. I got him.
Oh.
Again, I'm still stuck on the PlayStation. Everything is like in reverse for me.
That's right. It's a hard switch to make.
Right? Did he just do a slow walk away?
He did.
Ooh.
He did the slow walk away into etch work.
Right?
Great look. Great look on this game.
Right? Oh, I think we got some stuff too.
Get them treasure orbs. Picklock, leather, and pine. Also some gold crowns.
Mm-hmm.
You approach the door of the sheriff's office and take note of a painted shield that is fixed to the wall. It bears the distinctive emblem of Rockstar. 3 crossed sledgehammers on a white-crossed field. Beneath a slate-roofed porch, the main door is held ajar by a booted foot. It belongs to the body of a dead man lying just inside the entrance. The stripes sewn in onto the sleeves of his high-collared jacket tell you that this is Sheriff Tate. He has been stabbed fatally in the back by a sharp Gaiac sword.
I think we've established.
Tay-Tay's a dude.
Yeah.
Tay-Tay's a dude.
We were really hoping that
it was a lady.
Yeah.
This game was so progressive up until now.
Up until now.
You push open the door and step carefully inside the dead man's office. A search of his pockets reveals nothing. They have already been emptied. You sense that his personal items have been taken by the same Gaiac that took his life. You drag Tay-Tay's body away from the entrance and push the door shut. The front room of the office is where the sheriff used to deal with daily matters of law and order in Rockstar. Now those days are sadly gone. The room is dominated by a large desk made of some-lending oak, beautifully engraved with provincial emblems and the personal crest of some lending heroes past and present. In a corner of the room you see a large wooden chest with iron fittings, and at the back of the room opposite the main door there is a flight of broad stone steps that lead down to the gold cells below. This is where prisoners are held before trial.
Make your choice. You count on your Kai weapon skill to destroy the lock. Before moving on, you investigate the desk. You attempt to pick the lock.
You are pretty wild with a pick lock.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what's on the desk?
Now, what could be on the desk? Could be some neat notes.
Important information about
some kind of journal. Who knows?
I'm kind of...
You want to lean towards the thing.
I want to see the desk.
Let's see the desk. Let's take a look at what the desk offers. You stand beside the oak desk and pick up one of several scrolls that are heaped upon the table's green leather surface. You unfurl it and begin to read the contents. It is a death warrant for a man called Merok Gilad, a thief who had been found guilty of murdering 2 of the sheriff's reeves, his deputies, who had chased Gilad and his accomplices to their hideout in the sunken forest. You read that Gilad pleaded innocent when accused of the crime. He claimed that the reeves were murdered, but not by him, by Gaiacs. Crossbow drawn in etchwork.
And then there's
at the bottom of the scroll there is, written in Sheriff Tate-Tay's hand, the date of Gilad's execution. It is today's date.
Ooh. Foreshadowing?
Where is he? Or is this person? Did they escape?
Make your choice.
Go downstairs to check the lower floor of the building. You attempt to pick the lock. You count on your Kai weapon skill to destroy the lock. I think this is the lock to the chest. Was there a chest?
It might have been to the cell. To the cells. I feel like you go down to the lower floor to check if the person's there.
Right, but why am I getting this option?
You want to pick the lock?
No, I'm asking.
I think it's to open up the cell, but I don't know if there's anything in the cell. I don't know if it was to a chest, though. It might be to a chest.
Should we do it because we don't know what we're doing this for?
Let's open up the mystery box. Let's go with door number 3. We'll go for the mystery box. The box.
I guess we'll find out based on the picture, right? Hopefully they don't use a generic picture of a treasure chest,
it's
right?
just a loose treasure chest box.
Maybe this actually is a treasure chest, which I thought that they didn't mention that there was.
It could be. We might be getting a better note. Yo. No rumble necessary. No need.
I'm just saying, kids play some Fallout, you'll become a professional.
Turns out. My God.
It was a chest.
You managed to open the chest. It seems that Sheriff had made provision to withstand an attack by sheltering inside his office. However, when he was compelled to organize resistance to the attack, he left the office with fatal consequences. Clearly, the supplies will be of no use to him any longer.
Take the dead man's stuff. Adjudicar. Elixir Adjudicar. Elixir of Alco. Lumspur Tincture. Hardened Steel. And Ash. As well as a couple gold crayons. You don't have enough space in an inventory.
What?
How do we look at our inventory?
Wait, I think it's X. Right? No.
X?
There we go. Huh.
Book interface.
Okay. And just tells me that my vitality. Icons for the different sections of the book. And my potions. And yep. I think I want to go. No.
It's a backpack.
Backpack. Where do you see backpack?
I don't know. I thought it showed
Wait, down
backpack
there,
option.
Down there at the bottom.
Is backpack.
It looked more like a chest to me, but
Is that it?
It's
Inventory. There we go.
cool. Change your stuff. Hook up items or move them from in your bags. Cool. Okay. So wait, you're telling me that I could have? Is this what?
I think you can put it on your backpack.
No, let's get rid of it.
You put it on your belt to be able to use.
Assume that this will put down the. Nope.
Oh, it just heals you.
No, actually,
Just straight up
which
heals
was
you.
actually a great
That's
thing
what we
'cause
need at this point.
I'm hurting
Yeah.
extremely bad.
Do another. Loms per potion.
Right now we actually have some room in our inventory. There's some more oil. That looks like a bigger one.
I think that one is on your belt. I think those things that are up there.
They're not, because that's my belt.
This thing up here is your belt.
So this is not.
That's not your belt. That's the backpack.
So let's see. Is there a way to move it? That looks like I'm gonna break it down.
Yeah, I don't.
That's gonna be using it.
I'll use.
So what's the belt?
Click on the empty slot in the belt. Not that one. The colored one.
Oh,
Does it not allow you
it does
to?
not. That would be the spot.
Is there a Y button option here?
That was a
Next page. Confirm.
Oh, I just backed up. That's okay. That's my character sheet, which is a useful thing to learn about. Okay.
Check out our stat high.
Takes useful information about fighting abilities related to the weapons you have equipped.
So we can equip other weapons.
That would imply that we could.
Let's do that.
We're learning. Intelligence improves all Kai disciplines and okay, yep. Dexterity.
That finger.
Cool. So we learned stuff that we didn't know we needed to maybe relearn.
That we could do. We can do this stuff.
So yeah, those are masteries.
Those things might help you go quicker. Like if you upgrade those sword things.
What are you talking about?
Right. So that no. Over. Up.
Yeah. Wait.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then.
This just let me know what the damage is.
Oh. Okay.
So if I wanted to, for example, I was kind of curious. Well, that I did not know about.
Oh, but now we can actually like look at it.
Right. That's pretty cool.
Can you put on another sword?
There is, because there is another sword.
Okay.
Sword. This also will let you know about the abilities and let you know what they specifically do.
Okay.
That we weren't quite sure about. So combined attack and multiple sequences, high damage, but they were saying before, based on our experience, that's slower. This one is a heavy attack. So this is the heavy attack. So that's
wow.
Okay. And then this should be the fast attack, right? Quick attack. Cool. Wasn't quite sure. But
now we know. Look at all that.
Wolf's Charge. A direct charge at an enemy that ends with a crushing strike dealt with a shield. It will stun the enemy temporarily, probably keeping them from attacking you.
That's good.
Will slice, a cutting blow dealt with a shield that causes hemorrhage. It also inflicts shield damage.
Explains why the bloodening.
Yes.
That's hemorrhaging is what
And
that
it's
action
just probably
is.
a resilience defensive stance that lets you dodge all melee attacks. Attacks that are not dodged successfully will be parried. It always gives the initiative to the enemy. So it lets them try to get you, but you can get them. Phantom Knives, a sequence of knives throwing multiple targets, which inflicts... Okay, so for multiple targets, this is multiple throws. And this was... So that's multiple throws on one target. This is multiple throws across multiple targets. And then this is just throw. Good to know.
Cool. So how can you add a new weapon?
Let's see. Well, this says Summer Sword, which is Summer Sword.
Sword. Summer
Oh,
sword.
no, that's our special ability. It does
Okay.
glowing eyes, glowing sword.
That's good.
This is Kai Disciplines.
This is the
which
disciplines.
we kind of set up when we originally did our story.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And this was where we already were. Cool.
So in inventory, can you select a sword if you have a sword?
I
don't think we have a sword yet. I think...
Oh, okay. That's what our dude looks like.
That's what we
And
look like.
Yeah, okay.
There's too much armor on there. He should be in just a loincloth. So now I think that because we're getting the Adjucar, that would be a new weapon that we could take.
Would be. So I want to take that.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
In the offhand.
Take it.
Nice.
I also want this Lom
Spur. Tincture.
Elixir. I mean, I don't really need that elixir at this point, right?
No. I mean...
But do I really need steel? I don't know.
You might run into a blacksmith.
Or I can apparently sell it.
Upgrade weapons.
Oh, okay.
Armoire and bogs.
Let's go with this. We'll take that. If I can. Do I have space?
Turns out. I guess you're just ash rich. No, it was probably just the elixir, because you can't put the elixir on like your belt or anything. Yeah.
Maybe. It could be just simply out. Or just take everything. I guess I don't know.
Okay. You descend the mountain, you descend the steps and arrive at a guard room, row-hewn from the granite bedrock. It is lit by an oily torch that radiates dull amber light. It is sparsely furnished with a table, 2 chairs, and a food cupboard. There are 2 cells adjoining the guard room. One of them is empty, but the other is occupied by a tall man with a long beard and a strong, calloused hands. His name has been chalked on a board fixed to the door of his cell, Merok Gilad. Gilad has gone without food and water since the morning of the Gaiac attack. He has heard the screams and the sound of crackling fire in the night, and he is anxious to escape from his cell before the Gaiacs find him, or he dies of thirst. Unlock the door, he demands. Release me from the cell. I want nothing to do with this village and its fine, upright, law-abiding inhabitants. And I certainly don't want anything to do with the Gaiacs. And if I were to let you open the cell door and set you free, what would you do? Where would you go? The Gaiacs are everywhere. You would be better off staying where you are. I go back to the sunken forest. That's my home. Mine and my brother's. I've had more than enough of Rockstarn. You reply, your voice tinged with regret. The Gaiacs launched their attack upon Rockstarn and the sunken forest. The Timberland is rife with them. I pity the plight of your kinsfolk, but I fear it's too late for you to warn them or save them now. You turn away from your cell door, and Gilad shouts out, "The key is over there! Unlock this damned door!" He points towards an iron fitting that fixes the torch to the wall. It's hanging from the torch bracket.
Make your choice. Ooh, destiny choice. A destiny choice will deeply influence how the story will evolve. So remember to choose wisely.
Can we sleep with Gilad?
That may be an option down the road. It doesn't appear to be an option for now. Before making any decision, you try to gather more information, or it's a tough call, but your mind is clear enough to decide.
I feel like we should probably gather more information because they swerved us with the lady before.
Right. The other thing, though, is I'm already believing that he is innocent.
He seems it.
Because
the southern
accused
accent.
of the killing. I mean, obviously. But he claimed that the Gaiacs were there and killed his people.
He did
And
claim that.
he didn't. And yet, guess who's in town?
The Gaiacs.
Exactly.
So I think because he's
So
a person, I would go with the fact just that he's a person.
Right.
He's got to help you against these monster people.
I mean, he might not help me directly, but
If he runs off, it could be one of those situations where, like, weeks later, he's the arrow that cuts down your hanging noose. And he just gives you one of those.
So, I mean, do we want to talk to him a little bit more and learn about why and what?
Roll the dice.
Let's roll.
Let's
that.
gamble
We
with
already
this
know
one.
it. Like we were like I think
We have established the storyline.
I'm not killing humans today. I'm killing Gaiacs.
Exactly.
Whatever they are.
These critter types.
The prisoner's shouts pricks your conscience. If you leave him locked in his cell, it will only be a matter of time before the Gaiacs find him, or he dies of thirst. If you release him, he will at least have a chance to survive. It may be a slim chance, but it is better than no chance at all.
Civility will prevail was the option. And now we have to choose again. Oh.
Ooh, you said uphold the law as severe as it may be in this case, or leaving Marek here means the Gaiacs will surely get him. You open the cell.
Open the cell.
I think we
Open the cell.
You walk over to the torch and unhook the key from its black iron bracket. Gilad looks relieved that you have decided to set him free. You twist the key in the lock, and the heavy door cracks open. Gilad rushes forward and shakes your hand in gratitude, but with such forceful enthusiasm, you have to push him away for fear he may break your wrist.
Dude loves you.
Right?
Dude's a good dude.
He reaches into the pocket of his jacket, and for a moment you suspect he may have a concealed weapon. It's a gun! But quickly you sense that he harbors no ill intent. He simply wants to give you a token of his gratitude. It is a plain wooden ring carved with somnolian and oak.
It is the mark of my brotherhood. It's not much, but it's all I have.
You accept the ring from his calloused palm and step aside to let him leave this dingy cell. Gilad rushes through the door and scrambles. Upon the stone stairs, you bid him good luck as he disappears into the room above.
So the good dude gives you a sweet promise ring.
Right?
Mark of the Brotherhood.
Take it all. You return to the street, saddened by the death of Sheriff Tay-Tay, and disappointed that you have not found the control handle. You fear that the Gaiacs now possess this missing part. As you move along the street, you are lost in your thoughts, and how difficult it will be to find the control handle. It could be anywhere in this village. Distracted, you fail to see a gang of Gaiacs approaching from a nearby alleyway.
Oh, no.
Flash him the Van Buren boys. Has to be an option. Just flash the Van Buren boys.
Get him! They cry, and they come rushing towards you with their weapons drawn.
Alright. So, I'm kind of curious.
Can you equip that new sword?
That's what I'm interested in. Wait. It's down here.
It's in backpack. An inventory.
So before I start slicing and dicing, maybe I want to... you know. All right, so that's 250 to 312. Okay, so it's slightly better.
That's all you need.
That's all. Let's do this.
Equipped. 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 Nice. Oh, it looks like you already put on the ring.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Because as a story element, that could come in handy later on. Am I right?
Van Buren, boys. You gotta flash them the ring.
There we go.
That new sword. That new sword, though. Fire.
Here we go.
Show me what that etch work do.
Yep.
Ooh,
Start right off the
gurgles.
gate. This isn't looking good, actually.
No.
Maybe we can do this.
Oh.
Oh, snap!
Oh.
And he countered me. This ain't looking good. Oh, no. Okay, so he's defending.
Use a potion.
But I don't got the goods.
You don't have the goods.
I don't
There's
got
no
the gaming
potion there?
goods. I don't have the. Wait, what I can do?
Ah.
Wait, do I need to? Is that the?
Yeah.
Is that the
Hell
right
yeah.
potion though? For
No. Oh, it's not even.
Is the blue one?
No, it's the red one.
Well, no, that's the health one. I'm talking about use that special ability.
Oh, the special potion.
That
That's
guy,
that blue number in that corner.
All right, I'm running out of options here.
Got to parry. You got to block and parry.
Block.
Yeah, block and parry. Duck and move.
So like, this is the block and parry.
I think it was.
this is
That's
it,
the
this
block
is
and
it.
parry.
Let's do this.
You got to duck and weave.
Here we go.